Hello, everybody. Welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project planning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I can't talk today, just so you guys know in advance. This is my second take already. We're updating the Pan That palette for the year, which is the Fun Size palette. Oh my gosh, created by Jackie Lutens, and it's a Fantastic Ladies collab, and it was voted as the Pan That palette for the year by the Fantastic Ladies group. So everyone voted, and this one was the number one vote. And then I am using a teeny tiny palette from Pat McGrath. You guys know I've been working on this since January. It goes all the way until December. And it's a lot of fun. I don't know that I'll do a Pan That palette in the future just because it's not really my thing. To do one palette for an entire year is not really my thing. I like variety, but this one has been actually really wonderful. I've been really enjoying it. I love the look. I'm wearing it today. I really always love the look that comes out. It's not a one and done for me, but it's definitely great for traveling and everything. But it's called Midnight Voyage. I started off the year at 45.6 grams, and we are now at 43.27 grams. The previous month was 43.69, so we're down about 40.4 grams. 0.4 grams. Oh my gosh. And I have a little bit of excitement today because I have Pan, not in a shimmer, which is huge. So, as you guys know, we had Pan in these two last time, and this one is like pretty close to being done. But you can see, if I can get the right light, there we go. I have Pan in the matte brown now, which is so exciting. I was actually going to try and work on this one to go reach Pan. There's not a good enough dip, I think, for me to hit that in 1 month, but definitely this will be on the docket for like the future of the colors that I want to work through. But I've really still been gravitating between those because I want to expand those pans as much as possible. There's not much left. And so I'm going to just keep hacking away at it. The purple is finally starting to get a little bit of a dip. I'd say the brown shimmer and the purple are like the same amount of dip. So they're practically brand new, but there's still a decent dip going. But I use this purple in pretty much every single eye look, just so I get used. And same with this brow bone highlight. I use this in almost every single look if I can. So super pumped about having that little itty bitty micro pan. I'm so pumped about that. That means I will start expanding that soon, but there is a lot around the edges. So I'm going to start working on that as well. But now I have 4 pans in this palette out of 6, and it's the end of June, which is so exciting because that's one more pan than halfway through the year. You know what I mean? There's 6 pans, so if I got 3 for the half of the year and 3 for the other half, that would be great. But I am at 4 now, and I am so pumped. And I'm filming a couple days early, so I can still expand that before the end of the month. But because I'm updating now, I'm taking the picture now, so this is what you're going to see in the picture at the end of the year when I show you like all of them from where I started until the end. But I'm very excited, as you can tell. So currently I have worked through, I want to say 2.33 grams, I would say, of product. And in here it says that there is a total of, it says total of 3 grams, which is, I mean, what? Because like there's so much left and I've already used 2 point something, so that's kind of strange, but it's all good. I'm whatever, it's good. So I still have quite a bit left, you can see. I have the 2 here that are good. Let me get a little Q-tip here and I'll clean that away for you guys. I try to do that, but I forget sometimes. So I just take the little pointy one and I only go over the area where there's actual pan showing so that you can physically see it. There, that's a little better for you to see it. But I mean, there's still a lot of product left. So I have my work cut out for me, but I have, like I said, thoroughly been enjoying this eyeshadow palette and I will continue to use it. So let's talk about the other palette now. It is the end of June, and Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty and Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock, we are doing a quarterly update of a palette every single 3 months. So for the first month, we chose a Glaminatrix Cosmetics palette, and we all use the Nearly Natural because we all own that. This last month was a singles eyeshadow palette, which I have not really touched much, I'm not going to lie. It's this one right here, and I think because I'm so heavily focused on trying to get these shimmers out that I sometimes forget to grab them, but I will just pop a little bit onto my eyeshadow here. I got to be careful because I'm going to an appointment shortly, so I have to be careful about how much crazy makeup I have on, but I think this is so pretty. Just adds a little bit of oomph to the eye look. But in complete honesty, like, I have not used this very much at all. In fact, I've almost forgot about it because I have 3 different singles eyeshadow palettes out, and I was working on another one because I thought it was this one. So I was using the wrong one. But that's okay because I'm getting used on stuff anyway. But it started off at 192.96 in the beginning of April. And it's ending with way more weight, 193.26. Not really sure what's going on. I have not changed out any of the eyeshadows in here, but apparently they have grown. So maybe it's moisture, I don't know. But this one I'm going to probably keep out. I just love having this as an option to use in my eyeshadow looks on occasion. I may not use it lots, but I still like having the option. So I might keep that in, but I probably won't talk about it much unless it's in the Eyes Project Pan update. Now, for July, August, and September, we have to choose a Huda Beauty palette. And I am so pumped because I am going to be using the Naughty palette. I really wanted the newest one, but I'm not buying any eyeshadows for a while because, first of all, I have plenty, and secondly, I want to use through some of the ones that I have before I decide to buy new, and by that point something else will come out. But this is what this one looks like. It will be perfect for day-to-day and for work. I'm really excited about the way that this looks. Now, I was actually going to take this on my work trip with me last month, like this June, but I used it and I absolutely loved it, and I felt in my heart that if I took this with me and it got broken or lost, I would not be able to forgive myself because I don't know if I can still buy this, and I'm absolutely in love with the turnout of it. So I kept it at home and I took Empowered with me, and as much as I like that, it's a little too warm for me. I do like a neutral to leaning cool tone more so for my eyeshadows, just because I have a neutral cool tone undertone, and I feel like those colors look really nice on me. But the warmth of the shadows played really nicely with the color of my eyes and really went well with my hair. So I can pull off both, but sometimes I prefer more like neutral eyeshadows. But anyhow, I really did enjoy the Empowered, so I thought because I've already taken that, I'm going to use this one for the next 3 months. So this one is starting off at 231 grams, 0.45. So I'm definitely going to try and use this as much as I can, but I still want to get a lot of use on my Pan That palette for the year. So these are what I'm going to be focusing on for sure for the next 3 months. Again, this one will just be kind of like on days I feel like switching it up, but this one will be my primary focus, and this is the eyeshadow looks you're pretty much going to see for the most part on my channel. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like I want to keep it different and exciting, but everything's going to look the same if I'm using a Pan That palette because I'm going to heavily focus on one palette for the entire year. So next year will be very different, but this year I'm going to have fun with the rest of this palette. So I hope you guys enjoyed that update. I definitely want you to check out my Pan That face palette because that is coming very, very soon. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, maybe a purple heart for the purple packaging, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!